Hello. We is live. Let me go make the necessary Discord post and Twitter post. And then we can start the stream. A couple minutes early, even. Very nice, very nice. Hi, Ali! Hello. We're playing the game. The Tableturf. Just adding everyone in my server. There we go. And I'll put it in the Bucaria server as well. But yes, hello Ali. I hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. YouTube's giving me a thing about a new feature that I don't know about. Don't need to know that at the moment. YouTube, I'm trying to play some Splatoon 3 Tableturf. Yippee creature in-game. Whatever that means. Yes. Yes. Your EP? It's taken me until today to realize that EP means sleepy. Because you guys keep saying, like, this cat is EP. He's so EP. It just clicked today when I saw someone mention it that EP means sleepy. Well, so let me know how you can, if you can hear me, because I'm trying out this microphone that you can kind of see the edge of here. I don't know how good it's going to sound. Anyway, hello Liam, hello Org, hello Tosette, welcome, welcome to the first, rather late, Tableturf stream. I've been playing Tableturf pretty much since the game came out, and I've been saying that I'm going to stream it since the game came out, and I just haven't gone around to doing it. So, we're here, finally, and I'm in elf mode. I've got my elf hat on as well. We're in the festive spirit. It is almost Christmas after all. But yes, I hope you're all having a lovely Thursday. I almost said Saturday then. I usually stream on Saturday. Elf on a shelf. I'm elf on a Tableturf. Yeah, so this is Tableturf, for those of you who haven't played it yet, which is probably at least one of you, I'd imagine. You get to play Harmony, yeah. Harmony is one of the options. We'll do that first. Harmony, I'd say, is one of the more difficult ones. So if I do lose this match, I haven't warmed up at all, and I haven't played Tableturf in a little bit. But we'll start with Harmony at level 1. We'll do level 1 first. George on a shelf. I don't have any shelves in my room to sit on. So I guess George on a chair. Right, so we're on the donut map. You can see, yeah, that's the whole point of this stream, is I'm supposed to be saying what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. You can see here I have multiple decks. I've got the starter deck, I haven't changed that. And then I've got different decks for different boards. So I have a diagonal one for the kind of the I don't know the actual names of the boards, I just know what they look like. And so this is the donut one. So we're gonna go on the donut one. This is Harmony. You can see, oh, you just saw their face there pop up on screen briefly. Is that a good hand? Probably. I don't know. Let's hold steady anyways. So, I have not used this deck in a while. But with the donut mode, you want to get around the middle as much as possible. That's kind of the goal here. So we want to kind of reach around and try and block them off. So if I could do this, for example, which will block Harmony from being able to place cards underneath on the bottom section there, but also this isn't a very good card to do that. I could do that. That'd be quite good. I'm gonna do that. See, they went there as well. They're trying to block me off as well from getting behind their line, but we're gonna try and sneak behind them. Yeah, so I'm gonna place that one there. Gog, oh I know, Harmony, Fire. I don't know what you guys are on about in chat, but you'd be having a good time. There you go, Harmony's trying to block me off as well by placing that one there. But we're trying to invade their turf. So if I go up here, then I can place cards above that card they've just placed, but they might also... yeah, there you go, they've blocked it. They're not as dumb as you think. You have the Tableturf music. I can't actually hear the Tableturf music because I'm gonna place that there. I'm gonna get my first special square there. There you go. I think they're gonna try and break through that small gap over here where I've got my current piece, because they can go through that diagonal piece. Yeah, I don't usually play with the music on. I know the Tableturf music is pretty good, but I don't usually play with it on because I'm usually playing Tableturf while I'm doing something else. So like I have a YouTube video on, or I have a podcast on, and I'm kind of just playing it in the background. But yeah, today it's my primary focus, so hopefully I do somewhat well. 10101010101010x better than Smash Bros. Now or never. I don't know what Smash Bros. Now or never is, but apparently this is whatever that number is better than it. Good to know. Right, where do I go next? I want to try. Yeah, I want to try and block off this bit a bit more. Just trying to find a good card for it. Or can I put that one there? Because if I can break behind there, I can't. See, I could put a diagonal one there and it will go through. But it doesn't reach. So what about this one? This one's funky because it like fits in the most weird spaces. Which is pretty cool. I'm just gonna put this one here because I think that's probably the best I can do at the moment. Yeah, there you go. They blocked off that diagonal I was just talking about. You watched the Genshin stream. Oh jeez. I hope you didn't really watch the whole stream on Twitch, because you can still find the VODs on Twitch with my Genshin stream. But if you watch the video, that's okay, as long as you didn't go back and watch like Sticky Honey Roast. I think I can bear that. And there's probably a few people in chat who don't know what the Sticky Honey Roast thing is, so I'm not going to explain it. KL legs. Stop, Tosek. Right, where do I go now? I haven't really set up to make special squares. That's kind of what you want to do. You want to set up to make special squares. Special squares are like the orange squares. So when you fully surround as an orange square, like I did with that one that's on fire, then you get a special square, and you can see in the bottom left how many I have. Harmony doesn't have any. Probably because they're level 1. I'm going to put that one there. Yeah, okay. That stream was just me and chat simping for Genshin, man. Isn't that just you in everyday life, every day anyway? Who said try not to simp for a man challenge? Yeah, exactly. That's just an everyday toe set. You know? Impossible, yeah. Not clickbait. I failed. I'm gonna put that one there. Do I have the single block piece? Don't think I do. No. Okay, well here I can't place any cards because none of them fit. So I have to pass. I'm gonna pass with the funky one because I don't think I can put that anywhere. I can put this one down now. Silly nugget didn't read the rules and I thought you got special squares by putting yellow squares together. No, it's when you fully surround it. It's kind of like Minesweeper in a way. Where, in that game you have to fully unsurround the mines. But this game you're trying to fully surround it. Where can I place this card? Just there. I think that's the only place I can put it. I think I'm going to win this one though, because it doesn't look like it can come back from this unless they... Nope, they didn't have any special pieces. There we go, we get our first win! Mads! It's Octomads. Or just Mads on YouTube. Hello Mads, I hope you're having a lovely day. That's how you play Minesweeper? Yeah, you play Minesweeper by seeing around, you try and find the spaces around the mines. So if there's a 1, that means there is one mine around it. There you go. But this isn't Come to Learn Minesweeper, this is Come to Learn Tableturf. So I'm gonna go up to level 2 here. Let's see if we can do a bit better. I might try and use the big square deck, because yeah, I'm not too familiar with these cards. Day's doing pretty good and so lazy so far. Hope your day is going well too. I've had a bit of a lazy day too. I've mostly been, well, I don't say it like that. I've been tidying my room, but in terms of actual work, I haven't done any today. Yeah, I'm gonna try the big old square. There's the baby square. Actually, maybe we'll do the baby square one next, because that's the one I'm trying to get good at. Because that's with Staff, or the whatever her actual name is. Marigold? Is that what you said it was, Ali? I can't remember. That's what the numbers mean. Which numbers? Oh yeah, well these numbers on the cards, they mean how many spaces that card takes up. So the top left one takes up 12 spaces on the board. Bottom right one takes up 7. We'll hold steady, because got the Ely to 4K scope. This is probably the best card you can get for starting on Donut, because look how far across it reaches. It's probably one of my favourite cards to use, the Ely to 4K. So if you get that card, put it in your deck. So look at this, I can make a nice strong 3-block wide barricade over here, and I've already got a special square. We're off to a good start here. Common Ely to W, yeah, Marigold. Is that what you say? I don't know if you're saying Marigold is saying that's right, or whether you're saying that's wrong and you put it in all caps because you're laughing at me. Ideally I want to put something over here. Ooh, see, look at that. What did I say? This card fits into the weirdest spaces, and that is a very weird space to fit into. So now we've wrapped around the back, so I can put cards up here and go behind them. Now they're also trying to get behind me on the other side, so I'm gonna just block them off there, and they've blocked me off up there as well. They've noticed what I'm doing. Yes, that is right. Okay, so yeah, we'll play against her later, because I do like the small square. It's like a really small board. That is one of my favourite ones, because there's a completely different strategy to that one than any of the other boards. Most of these boards, you just try and take up as much turf as possible. Obviously, that's what you're trying to do in all of them, but like in the small square one, you have to heavily rely on making special squares all the time. Any move you can make a special square, you need to do it. So I'll show you that later. Just made 2 special squares here. So now I could use these ones, and I could like try and break through somewhere, like over here maybe. I could try and get through. But now I'm going to try and save up for the heavy splatling card. See, Blue, what is your opinion on Delhi by Morve? Well, first of all, I'm not Blucario. This is a George Wilkins live stream. Second of all, I haven't listened to it yet. I did see you put that in promotion? Didn't you? Somewhere I saw you put it. Oh, look at that! That fits in there perfectly. I'll put that in there. So that makes a special square immediately. Oh, 2 special squares! Look at that! Because they put that one down there. Now we do want to block that off. Usually with this long piece, I want to put it like somewhere like this, or over here, and make a like I could make a special square if that one was filled in, that's diagonal to it. But seeing as I can't make a special square with it at the moment, and they're coming down here, I'm gonna just gonna block them off. Accidentally called your friend Blue the other day. I can't say I've done that. Right. I can't say I've done that before. You'll be lurking now since I'm playing some Animal Crossing at the moment. That is okay, Mads. I hope you enjoy Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while. I will at some point stream the Happy Home Paradise DLC, because I haven't bought that yet. So I was going to buy it at some point next year and go through and stream it, because I do miss streaming Animal Crossing. It's good fun. Right, we're going to do a special square move here, or a special attack, as it says up there. I'm going to pick this one because it takes up 13 spaces, and I think... Nope. I thought I could fit it in there nicely. We may also need to use this one instead, because you can't put a special attack over one of their special squares, so I can't put it here because there is a blue special square in the way. So I can only put it where there's like a gap in the special squares. And it has to be attached to one of your special squares. So that's something I didn't mention before, is you kind of want to make your front line a bunch of special squares. So you want your front line to be a lot of special squares, which I've kind of done here. You can see it kind of loops around on my front line. And I don't have any like in the bottom corner in the back. They're all kind of in the middle or near the front. I don't think we can really put that one in an advantageous position. I'm going to try and put this one in here somewhere. Like, I think that's a pretty good spot, and you can also see by our numbers 73 and 75 what the score will be after I place this card. So they'll have 66, I'll have 85. So you generally want to find the one where their number is the lowest and your number is the highest. Now that's pretty good. So there it's 64 and 87. I could go there, and there it's 65. So that will cover up one more of their turf. That's so lame. It means you have to strategize around it. Part of the game. So I'm going to do that one, because I think that will take up the most space. But I did give them a special square. I didn't think about that. Wasn't looking it gave them a special square, which means because I fully surrounded one of their squares. But I have to pass here. I'm gonna pass. Which card should I pass? I'm gonna pass this one because I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit it in anywhere, or save up enough special squares to excuse me, to do it. You have no brain, it's all empty, and Hongjun is in thinking is lame. Fair enough. If Hongjun thinks it's lame, I guess it must be lame. And we're going to take the win here, because I don't think Harmony can come back from this. And there we go. They pass. And we win another match against Harmony level 2. 88 to 65 turf. Hopefully you're learning something from this. If not, I'm not doing a very good job of teaching you. I'm just going to have some water here. That's one thing I can teach you. Stay hydrated. Very refreshing. I also see someone subscribed in the latest subscriber, Salty. Thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you're liking the stream enough to subscribe. I feel a lot smarter while watching this stream. Well, that's good, you know, if you're learning stuff. Now, we're gonna fight Staff. Because, for those of you who don't know, if you beat someone at level 3, 30 times, I think it is, then you get their deck. You get their kind of card sleeves. So if I back out here for a second and go to, where is it? Tableturf Battle card list. And then edit deck. You can see that I have different sleeves, so I can change the sleeve. And these are the ones I've unlocked so far. So I have Sheldon's, that's Sheldon's one in the bottom left. And I got these ones just from leveling up. And I have Krusty Sean's from the Krusty Sean app thing. 30 times, yep, at level 3. Not all of the characters have special decks, like Baby Jelly for example. I have beaten Baby Jelly 57 times at level 3, but he doesn't have a special deck or a special sleeve, so I didn't get anything for that. I mainly did that to level up to rank 50, which I now am, so now I'm focusing on, there you go, I've beat Sheldon 30 times, so I have his sleeve. Baby Jelly is the bane of my existence. Just wait till you get to like Je La Fleur. You can see I've only beat him once at level 3, and it's not like I haven't tried to beat him more than once. But yeah, let's try Staff, because this really puts into perspective. We'll try level 3. I might lose this, because as I said, I'm not warmed up. And we're on the baby square map. As you can see, it's a very small square in the bottom left there. So, yeah, this one's all about special squares. If you don't build special squares, you're kind of screwed. I'm going to redraw and try and get a bigger card. We don't get a bigger card, but that's okay. This one's a solid starter. Now, the first move here, you want to take over the middle. That's what you want to do. So I'm gonna do this. And they're trying to take over the middle as well. I overlap them. And the reason why you overlap people's cards is if you place a card, or they place a card, that takes up less turf. So the card that takes up the least turf, I think, overlaps the bigger cards. So yeah, what is this map? Exactly, this map is great. So I'm going to block here, because then they can't go around, but They had a smaller one. That card only took up 7 turf, if you saw there on the right. Their card took up 7 turf, mine took up 8, meaning their card took up less turf, so it overlapped mine when they placed it on top of mine. And if both cards take up the same amount of turf, it turns into like a grey square that no one can place anything on top of, and it goes to no one, basically. Hopefully that made sense. I'm going to make a special square in here. Ooh, that's a solid move. That's a solid move. That might have gotten them the win already. Because they've just blocked off the entire map from me. But fear not, I will try. So I'm going to put this one somewhere. Marigolded you? Yeah, she used the Marigold card against me. I think most opponents have their card in their deck. Like Merch has his Merch card and Marigold uses the Marigold card. This is the one I wanted for my starter, the Hero Shot. Because if you start with that one and you get that as your first card, that's a great starter for breaking into the middle. Unfortunately, I did not have that one at the start, and instead I have it here. It's completely random which cards you get from your deck at the start. I just happened to get unlucky. Now I do have the Burst Bomb here, which I'm going to place, or I could place it here, and then it will be completely surrounded. So if you have the Burst Bomb card, you can like fill in the gaps, the single block gaps. I think for now I'm gonna do this, and then on the next turn I'm gonna fill in that gap. Oh, he overlapped my card. Damn. So I'm gonna place it here, because now it will fully surround that one, and it will set on fire and produce a special square. Welcome to going to an escape room. Damn. So must depart. Well, I hope you have a lovely time in an escape room. I've never been to an escape room before. That's really interesting. I realize I never checked what settings my OBS is at. So for all, and also the music looks a bit loud, so I'm going to turn that down. I probably should have checked what settings I'm streaming at before starting the stream. It's 1080p, okay. That's okay. Anyway, I can't place anything, so I'm going to try and do a special turn here. I'm going to break through to the other side. And also make 2 special squares. There you go. So I spent 3 special squares to get 2 more. So now I have 2. So now I can do this one. And again, this is the part where the entire board is pretty much full at this point. So the only way you're getting more special squares to take over more turf is by using special squares to make more special squares. Now you do get 1 special square in the bottom left when you skip a turn, when you pass, you get a special square. I think the only place I can get a special square is here, so I'm going to do that. I have lost this match because I'm being destroyed here by Marigold, but I'm just showing you, and I'm going to pass the big card because I will never be able to place that even if I do get special. See, look, Marigold is getting loads of special squares here, but I can now do the Splatana Wiper, and I can put it here, which will give me 3 special squares. So you can see it will make those 2 ones that currently aren't lit, and then that bottom right one on this card. So I spend 2 special squares to get 3. That's what you want to do on this one. So you can like profit in special squares. You can just keep placing special turns. It's lit, yeah. Look at all those lit cards. I'm going to place this there. which again will make that one fully surrounded. So I can get at least one special square out of that. This is another good card you want to get at the start, the triple ink strike. It's also a good card to get if you want to take over a lot of turf on a special turn. Unfortunately, I've gotten it here at the end, so I can't use it. But yeah, you want to like, because it takes up 12 spaces, but only costs 3 special squares. So that's quite good in comparison to like this one, which takes up 6 turf and takes 3 special squares. I'm gonna have to pass. We have lost this one, as I said. I think Marigold won that one with the Marigold start. Marigold sweep at the start. So, yeah. You're not late. I've forgotten who you are, but WSDSDSS. Let's try a lower level star. To practice, because yeah, as I said, yeah, I know you won stuff. Let's try let's try level 1. Just the warm up bit, because as I said, it's been a while since Elijah. Yes, that was it. I hope you're doing well. You forgot because it doesn't say Elijah. Aha! Here we go. I'm gonna hold steady here, because I got the Hero Shot card at the start, which takes up a big lot of space there in the middle. Since this is level 1, Marigold, rather than level 3, which we just played, Marigold isn't being as aggressive, and it's just placed a card in not a very good space. So now I can come along, be like, boom, block them off from that side. They're going that way. So I'm gonna block off this side, and now I've got a pretty strong presence on the board. I've kind of put Marigold here into how they put me in the previous match, where they're kind of trapped in the corner. I've got loads of space down here I can fill up and make special squares out of. I think I'm gonna do this and then get the Burst Bomb card and put it in that little gap at the bottom I've just made. By the way, Elijah, I hope you're doing well. On this fine Thursday. There we go. I made 2 special squares there, and I hope you're coming to learn some Tableturf as well. I could put it there, but then I'd be leaving gaps there, which would make it so these 2. Never mind. I'm going to place that there, and then I'm going to show you another technique, which is using a special turn or a special attack over your own turf. You may think, why would you want to do that, George? This small fry card only costs 1 special square, but if I just put it in the wrong place. I meant to cover up. Press the wrong button. Well, that's embarrassing. Let me try that again. So with the Octostamp card, if you place it over your own turf, here, shush Ali, if I place it here, I'm spending 2 to get 3 special squares, right? Imagine that happened with the small fry one instead. So see, I spent 2, I now have 4 in total. I should have 5 because I wasted on the. Anyway, now I've profited, right? I spent 2 special squares to get 3 because I placed it over my own turf, and you'll see the AI do this as well. I learnt that from the AI. It really wasn't part of the plan. That was an awful move. So I'm going to try and place this up here somewhere. You can see this one takes up a lot of space. So there you go. That's a good place to put it in, because that also makes a special square out of that bottom one, because it makes it fully surrounded. There you go. So I'm pretty much crushing them at this point. I am once again going to try and profit here, or not profit, but make special squares. So I'm spending 2 special squares, taking up some turf, and getting 2 special squares back. So this turn is basically free. And they're taking over some of my turf. That's okay, we've got plenty in reserve. I can now special turn again because I keep making special squares each turn. Yeah, pretend you didn't see it. Cut that bit out. Cut that bit out of the stream. Oh no, my internet connection went out for like that part of the stream. Yeah. So I'm going to... See, I could put it here, but that would give them a special square. Or I could put it here. That would give them 2 special squares. We don't want that. I'm going to put it down here, just to take back some of that turf that they just took. And I'll make 1 special square. Ali, shush. Right, and I've pretty much won here, so I don't mind the fact that my last turn is a pass. It doesn't really matter which one I pass. They can't take over any turf. And we take the win. See, look, I won anyway. If I did that on the level 3, I'd be a bit more upset. I won't keep playing level 1. I lost, that's so unbelievably sad. Yes, that's it. So sad. Boo-hoo. Yes, you lost. Anyway. Let's try level 2 staff here. But yeah, staff is the one I'm trying to get the sleeve for next. So that's why I've been playing a lot of staff. The baby square map. Or the baby square board. I should say it's not a map, it's a board. Because this is a board game, technically. I'm going to redraw and try and get one of the big cards. We got one of the big cards, the triple ink strike. This is a good start here. Strong starting position. They have gone ahead and done that, but my one only took up 12 squares. Their card took up 15, meaning mine overlaps theirs. Now I'm going to place it in this gap here. I think that's quite a strong position to be in. And then I'm going to block them off on this side. Hopefully they don't put anything up in that top right. They probably will though, won't they? No, they're going for the bottom left as well. They're going aggressive. Okay. Again, I would have wanted the hero shot as my first card, but that's the case. The reason I didn't want them to put anything up here is because I can put that there and get 2 special squares. Very nice. Now, since we have the hero shot, I'm going to try and save up so I can do a special attack with the hero shot card. Because that would be pretty good. Although we may be running out of spaces here to do much. Not really much I can do here. Can I put it there? No. Hope you're all enjoying this stream. Finding it somewhat helpful, learning Tableturf. So what about... I'm going to place this one because I can make another special square with the long piece if I get that. I got the single piece. Okay, the blast bomb. I'm going to put that in this position. See, I could put it there and make a special square, but it would surround their one and make a special square for them. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be a Tableturf pro. Yeah, exactly, Ali. I'm sure you will. And again, I could put it there, but it would give them a special square. So we don't want that. I'm gonna put it here to build up a bit of a front line there. As much as it doesn't give me a special square. Now I have to do a special move, which is unfortunate. I was going to try and save up for the hero shot, but we have to kind of go here. So I'm going to... Where would be the best spot? I could go there and get 2 special squares. Or I could use this card. Go here, but that wouldn't make any special squares. Not an ideal set of cards here. I could go there, but that would give them a special square and help surround the other one. I could go... be a bit aggressive. I'm going to go here, then 2 special squares to get 2 special squares. This is quite a close match, so I do want to be a bit careful here. Now I can place the Octo Stamp in here. I'm going to place it on this side because I still have... No, I don't. I don't have the LL piece. I used that earlier. I'm still going to place it there though, because I can't place it anywhere else. And there you go. We both had a card that took up 4 spaces, so the overlapping bit turned grey, and now no one can place anything there, which really screwed me over, because I was going to put this here and get 3 special squares, but now they've done that, I can't do that. Which is a really annoying move, if I do say. I'm going to put this... Put it there and get 1 special square in return for spending 2. But yeah, boo Marigold, you're too good. You're supposed to be level 2, not level million IQ. I could put it over here. No, that would be a terrible move. I'm not getting cards at ideal times. What cards do I have left? I don't have any small cards that I could put in that gap to make the special squares. I might pass to try and get... What piece would fit down there? This is tough. This is a tough move. There's not really much I can do. I think the best move is probably just this, to try and take up as much turf as possible. I'm going to do that. Now I can't go at all. I'm going to pass the hero shot. We're probably not going to be able to save up to use that. Ooh, Marigold's winning by 1 point. I'm going to do a risky pass here. They're going to do that because I need 3 special squares. Remember, when you pass, you get a special square, which means I can now afford any of these. So I'm going to go here. They only have 1 special square, so they shouldn't be able to play a card, hopefully, which should mean if I place this, I should win. Yes! Because if you looked at the scores, it said it should be 38-48 now. There we go. We win! Brilliant. Aren't you having fun? Everyone's saying Tableturf is bad. We're having a great time over here. At least I am. So we've won one level 1, 1 level 2. We'll try level 3 again. But this time actually try. Now we're a bit warmed up. You could never do that. Sure. I'm sure you can do it, Ali. You're very smart, I'm sure. Now this is the biggest card, so I'm going to place the biggest card first. I and to reach across into the middle. It appears they didn't have a particularly good start either, because they started with a smaller card, and I'm going to put this here. Or not. I could put this one up here, try and get around them. Ah! We have the hero shot, and we can actually place it this time. I'm going to place it. So I could place it there, which would be ideal, because it takes up the most space and doesn't leave any gaps. But it would give them a special square. So I'm not going to. I'm going to leave a gap there, so they don't get a special square. Ooh, and I've got the triple ink strike as well. Okay, well we're going to do, I'm going to block off this side. They're already using special attacks. Take back some of that hero shot I placed. And now, see, this is what I normally do with this card. I put it in slim gaps where it'll give me a special square. So I'm going to do that. They've broken through, they've spotted a weak point, which isn't ideal because I hadn't spotted that. So I'm going to place this here to prevent them from going any further into my base, but they overlap it. And if you overlap a special square with your special square, it just deletes the other special square. So they just deleted my special square. Right there. Whereas I realize I'm saying special square quite a lot, but in this board in particular, you do need to focus on special squares. I don't really want to pass here. But at the same time, I don't want to do that because it will give them a special square. But it will give me 2 special squares. I'm gonna do it. YOLO. And they have 2 special squares now as well. So I'm going to place this piece. I want to make these 2 into full special squares. That's a really good move. I'm going to do that. There we go. So I get 2 special squares there. And I can't do a special move. I have to pass here. So I don't have enough space to put a card or enough special squares to use a special attack. I'm gonna pass this one just because it takes up the least amount of turf. They're still placing cards normally, which is concerning. Now, here's where we can come back, because at the minute, it's not looking too good for me. We got the triple ink strike, which takes up loads of space. So if we can do this somewhere, like in here. See, this takes up more of their turf. It puts them down to 35, but it only puts me up to 43. Whereas if I put it over here, it takes less of their turf, at 36, but gives me a bit more turf. That one is the worst of both worlds. It takes up its turf and gives them 37. Is there any other positions we can put it in? Like in here somewhere. It needs number 36. It's not ideal. I'm gonna do the 35. Yeah, you really have to pay attention to every move, but especially at level 3. The lower levels I can play it without thinking. Ooh. If I had a special square here, I could put it, I could get 2 special squares. Oh, actually, no, I can put it in here. No, because that will give them 2 special squares as well. See, I want to put it there, because then I'll get 2 special squares. But I think I'm going to have to pass this one, seeing as we're never going to save up for it anyway. And now, I don't want to make more special squares because I'm about to lose. So I want to take up as much turf as I can. So I'm going to place it here, where it will take up 3 of their turf. And they use a special attack, but it's only a burst bomb. So they only take 1. I don't know if I won there. Oh, 1 point in it. Good game, Marigold. Good game. 1 point in it. See, that's how close these games can get. 1 point. That's what makes it fun. You can come back and try again. That's why beating people 30 times at level 3 is so difficult. I'm gonna redraw here for a bigger card. Okay, place this is my biggest card. I'm gonna place it there. You do kind of want to place special squares next to each other so that you can, like, you know, place a single card to get multiple special squares lit up. But that's just, yeah. These aren't great cards to start with, I will be honest with you. I'm going to place that there. They're going to place it 2, and as I said, both of our cards took up 7, so now there are grey pieces on the board, when no one can play anything. No longer love Marigold for beating me by 1 point. Yeah, I don't know. I find it fun. It's a good game. Now, this isn't a particularly good starting position. I'm going to put that there just to block them off from being more aggressive. They're going for a special square in the corner. Corners are very good for making special squares, so I don't blame them for doing that. Can I make a special square with this anywhere? Can I put it like... No, I think the only place I can put it is there. I don't really want to use my burst bomb yet either. I'm going to pass, actually. Pass the hero shot. We're going to get another special square there. And I'm going to use... Okay, here we go. Again, I'm going to take over my own turf. Right here. I'm going to spend 1 special square and get 2 out of it. So there you go. I now have 2 special squares. I'm not doing a very good job here of putting my special squares on the front line. But that's not too big of a deal. So now what I can do is place this card. I can still... Yeah, if I get the Octo Stamp, put it in that square gap there, that'll be quite beneficial. I'll do that, get 1 special square. I don't get the Octo Stamp, that's okay. I'm just hoping they don't put anything in that gap instead. I don't want to pass again, really, because passing just kind of wastes your turn. But again, I don't want to put my burst bomb anywhere. I'm gonna put it... I'm gonna have to pass. I'm gonna pass that one, because they did exactly what I didn't want them to do. Put a card in that gap. And of course, they put a special square, so I can't even use a special attack in that gap. So I can't fill this gap in now. And get 3 special squares out of it. You're really testing me here, Marigold. You really are. I'm gonna put that there, just to get 1 additional special square. Now I have 3, which is enough for the Ink Strike. Now, can I put the Ink Strike anywhere good. It's not, again, this is where I would want my front line to be better. There we go. That's probably the best place I can put it in. Double check, you know, flipping it around. Making sure there's not something I'm missing, but that's probably the best place I can put it in. So there we go. It doesn't make another special square, which means I won't be able to go on the next go. And I'm not winning still. So it's not looking too good. I'm going to do that one. I have to pass because I can't place a card. They're going to special square with the Ink Storm, or special attack. And we've lost, so that was a good game. Come on, I want to show one level 3 win off. I've beaten them 14 times. Yet now I'm being destroyed. I almost beat them once. At level, we were 1 point off. Yeah, you won. Let's try some other people. Because as I said, this map, or this board, is very different to any other board in the game. So it's not really a good representation of how to play. You know what, let's just baby jelly. Let's get an easy W, shall we? Using the vertical deck here. This is probably the deck I'm most familiar with. Because I've beaten Baby Jelly like 57 times with it. But this one will give you, this map, this board, I keep saying map, they're boards, it's a board game. Will give you a good idea of general strategy, rather than strategy across the that specific board. So here I'm going to try and reach the middle as quickly as possible. So I pressed hold steady with these cards because I got a good set of cards. And now I can place this here. Now this is not only good because it takes up a lot of the middle, but also because it puts 2 special squares next to each other and it leaves no gaps. So I've built this deck to leave no gaps on this board and put special squares next to each other. So there we go. I've got a nice strong presence in the middle. Just press my spacebar. I hope that didn't mess up anything. Now, my favorite card, the Trizuka. It takes up 12 spaces. It stretches really far into the enemy's base and only costs 3 special squares to use. It is arguably my favorite card in the game. And here we are. I can make 3 special squares already. I don't want to... I'm going to do it anyway. I was going to say, I don't want to do that quite yet because I want to block off the other side. Yeah. Lord card. Yeah, because look, I have 3 special squares, so I can now place this card and it stretches so far up the board. Like, it takes up so much space. I can place it, and plus with the gaps in the middle, even if they have a special square, I can often move it around those gaps. So it's a very broken card. Now I want to block off this side so they can't be more offensive. Now I'm in a very defensive position here. I'm kind of want to place some cards like this. Probably should have placed that one the other way around, so I had a special square on the front line. Because at the moment I don't have any special squares on the front line. But this... Can I fit this in somewhere here? No. Okay. I'm going to place that there, which is a very offensive move. They're going very offensive as well, already using special attacks. And now they've broken through my defense, because you can see there they can go diagonally. So I'm going to be a bit more defensive here. I'm going to do this. And they're going to break through even more. Okay. I'm gonna go get some lunch. I hope it absolutely crush Baby Jelly. Well, they're currently winning, but yeah, I've still got a pretty advantageous position here. Have a good lunch, Org. I hope you enjoy it. Enjoy some tasty food. Now, the reason why I put that card there is because I knew I had this card left to play. I could put it in here, which will give me 2 more special squares. They're gonna place that there. Now you can see I have a load of special squares saved up. So I could even put the Octo Baller down, which takes up even more space. I could put that down there, or I could put it kind of over here. But this one doesn't stretch as far as the Trizuka. You can see here. Look at this. Look how much turf that's taking up. Look how far it's stretching out. I think that is the best place I can put it in. So I'm going to do that. And also I don't want to spend all my special squares. I preferably want to use a couple special turns here, because I'm still losing. Just thinking, if I put that there, or up here, yeah, I know what I'm going to do, because I have 2 turns left, so I'm going to put this here, which will give me 2 special squares, which is enough to then place the Octo Baller as well. Oh, never mind. We're placing the Elite 4K scope, because this card stretches far. It takes up 13 spaces. It is expensive in terms of special squares, but this will give us the win. This will give us the win. Just trying to see where the best place to put it is. Because you can see I've got 94 and they've got 78. It's over for Baby Jelly. I'll place it. Wait, there, that's 95. That's 94. That's 94. Yes, this one takes up the most space with 95. We're going to place that there. And we are going to win against Baby Jelly. The easiest opponent in the game. But it's a win at level 3, which is what I wanted. I don't rank up at all because the rank is at its max. But there we go, we beat Baby Jelly for the 58th time. Yeah. My kind of long-term goal is to beat Baby Jelly at every level 100 times. That'll take some time just to flex on them. But that'll be more tedious than anything, because I can beat them quite easily. But I can't beat the others reliably, you know, as seen with Staff. You know, I've beat them 14 times and I haven't won today. Who should we play against now? I think Judd. I've only beat Judd at level 3 once. Let's try for a second time. Now this cross match, I haven't built a deck specifically for this cross board, but I typically just use the vertical one that we just used on Baby Jelly, because it seems to work okay on this board as well, because it's very similar. It's just, you know, you also have to go out to the side. Now the strategy with this one, and hold steady with that, it's a good starting hand. We've got the same Splat Charger we started with last time to stretch into the middle. Cat, yes, we're playing against the cat. We're playing against Hong Jun. Let's beat Hong Jun at Tableturf. So now I can place the Octo Baller in the middle here, somewhere that's good, like that. And they also want to overtake the middle. I guess I should think about that. I should consider they're probably going to place a bigger card than me, So I should place a smaller card. I'm coming up with new strategies right now. Live on stream. Now with this one, you want to block off the sides, because if you can claim either one or the other of the sides, then you're pretty set. Now they've kind of made a pretty strong position on the right side there, so I'm going to try and claim the left side. They also want to claim the left side. Okay. I want to save the Trizuka for a special turn, because that's a good one because it's cheap. At the same time, Judd's kind of putting me in a tough spot here. I'm going to put that there just so they can't go behind to the very back. But I'm not in a very good position at the moment. I'm going to place the Trizuka card over here to try and, again, claim the left side of the board. They've also placed the Trizuka card, but they're trying to get behind. I don't want them to get behind, because that would be very bad. So, I don't have any big cards to place. I'm just going to put this card here. I'm not doing very well here. I'm kind of losing. I haven't built any special squares at all yet. I can make one here. There again, being very offensive. I could make a special square there. I can make a special square here. Or I can make a special square here. I'm going to do that. Now they're building back there to try and stop me from placing a card at the back there. Yeah, now I'm getting all my big cards now that all the space has been taken up. So it's kind of RNG based as well, whether you get good cards when you need them. Yes, blame the game. Where can I place this card? Here. I think that's the only place I can put it. Which isn't good, because they're kind of destroying. I can't place any cards. Oh, okay. I am being destroyed. This is how not to play Tableturf, right here. Follow what Judd's doing. They're winning. They almost have 100 points. This is actually going terribly. And there's only one turn left. I can't come back from half their score in one turn. So yeah, that's a win for Judd. Maybe playing Judd level 3 was a mistake. Yeah, doing your little dance, yeah. Let's try level 2 Judd instead. And that's why I've only beat Judd level 3 once. Because it's difficult. Now, it'd probably help if I did have a deck built for this board in that scenario. So I need to do that at some point, but this is a good starting hand. We can start with the E-to-4 scope, 4K scope, to branch into the middle. And then one of my favorite moves is to put the splatter shot or the splatter scope on top of the E-liter 4K like that. Because now we are deep into their turf. And I'm going to place the Octoballer over here to build a special square and block off the right side. So now, unless they have a diagonal card, they can't place anything on the right hand side of the board. You wanted to ask about how to build a deck? I have no idea how to build a deck. I know I've built decks, like I built this one, but I just like trial and error. It's like, is this card working? Yes, okay. Is this card working? No, okay, take it out. So, we could try and build a deck. Maybe that'll be a different stream though. See, he's claimed the left side of the board. I've claimed the right side of the board. Now it's just a case of who can win. I'm going to place this here to get my third special square. Because now what I'm going to do is use the old Trizuka and break into their side of the turn. Now I don't want to do that because it would give them 2 special squares. But I'm going to do that. Boom. Take over 8 of his turf. Now I've broken into his left side. He still can't place things on the right hand side of the board. And I'm going to make it even harder for them by placing this here so they can't go down either. But they are breaking through with a special attack. Now they can place things on the right hand side. My defense should have been stronger, it seems. That's okay, we still have a lot of big cards to place. So do they. But that's okay. I think we're probably gonna win this one because place that one there to get a special square. And it's kind of my front line there as well. Can we make enough special squares to use one of the big cards? I don't know if we can. I'm gonna do that. Can we get a big special attack finale? Yeah, we can do this one. Nice. So then we can. This isn't really a good card for special attacks. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna get over 100 points. And we're gonna win. GG's. Judd to level 2. See look, so level 2s and level 1s I can kind of beat pretty consistently. I'm not gonna say 100% of the time. Pretty consistently. Consistently. There you go, 10-10, that's quite satisfying. And then 1 for level 2. For level 3. Yeah. Like I can beat Baby Jelly every time level 3 pretty much. Cool Jelly and Angro Jelly are a bit harder. And then yeah, they just gradually get harder. Clone Jelly's fun. Clone Jelly uses your deck. So each of these NPCs, Dolphin is playing Fortnite apparently. Each of these NPCs have, or each of these characters have a deck that they always use. Whereas Clone Jelly uses your deck. So if you, which is quite funny actually, because that means you can build like an incredibly stupid deck, but Clone Jelly is forced to use it because you're using it, and so it's led to some pretty fun battles. But maybe we'll go into Clone Jelly later. And I still need to play story mode and unlock all these characters because I can't play like half the characters. Like Shiver, Fry, Big Man, Cuddlefish. I can't play any of them because I haven't done the story mode yet, which is a bit annoying. I would quite like to play against those without having done that. But hey ho. You know what? Should we try and make a deck for X Marks the Garden for Judd's board? I think we could. So I'm gonna. Yeah, right. First of all, how you get to the area where you can make your deck is you press X and then you go over to status and then you go down to Tableturf battle and then you go card list. It's kind of buried away in the menus, and loads of people have been like, how do you change your deck? And it's just annoying to try and tell them. But that's how you do it. So if we go to edit deck, was it deck 9? One of these decks I made into a stupid deck. I don't know. So let's make deck 7 here. We can call it cross deck. There we go. We can give it a nice sleeve. Let's give it, I don't know, which sleeve should we give it, Ali? Should we give it the Crusty Sean sleeve, or one of these sleeves, or the Sheldon sleeve? The fourth one, that one. Give it that one. I've already used that for my vertical deck, but we can use it here as well. That's okay. There's only, I don't have all the sleeves yet, so let's edit this deck. Actually, if we just save that, I'm going to copy my vertical deck and just use the vertical deck because that works pretty well in the cross board, but it's not perfect. It's not getting consistent wins. So we're going to use that as kind of like a base to start with. So now I need to analyze which cards work well and which cards don't work as well. And apparently neither leg of my desk, so the entire desk shakes. Which cards work well? Well, the E to 4K scope works well. That's for certain. The splatter scope, probably not one of the strongest cards for cross. It's very good for vertical. Very good for that long map that Baby Jelly uses. But not so much for this one. So I think we'll replace this. And then here's where I don't know what to replace it with. I don't know how to check what to pick in replacement of it. I just try a different card. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I don't know. Let's try another like one around the same size though. We could try the scraper. That's the one that fits into funny spaces. The Rainmaker. I haven't seen some of these cards because I have unlocked more cards since making my last deck. Like some of these I haven't seen before. Like the Spoosh-O-Matic. Or what was the one I thought was quite cool and wanted to try? When I unboxed it, I was like, ooh, that looks like it would be a good card. I can't remember. Let's see here. So we have the I don't know which one it was. None of them are really sticking out to me. It's a rare card, apparently. I don't know what the rarities have to do with anything, particularly. But I don't know, it looks cool. Yeah, I don't know which one stuck out to me. I think it was one of these top ones, though. One of these, like Rapid Blaster or something, or the Nozzle Nose. One of these style ones, which is the gun shape. But I don't know what to replace it with, because I don't know how to build decks. I think maybe a card that takes up a lot of space. Because this is a long card, whereas we want kind of a card that... maybe this one. The Shielded Octotrooper. Let's try that. Because it takes about the same amount of space, 10 and 11 squares, but it's more of a spherical card as opposed to a long card. Yeah, I don't know if that's good or not. The Splat Charge is good for stretching into the middle. It's a good opening card. Like the Splat Charger and this card, the Octotrooper, would work well together. I'm going to replace this card as well with something else, just to change something else. I could try the Rainmaker. This one, let's try another one. Let's try the Octobrush, because I see the AI using the diagonal cards, the Octobrush and the Ink Brush here. They use them a lot to like break into your base, but I can never seem to use them properly. Maybe I should try and learn how to do that. So let's give that a go. So we'll go back down to Judd here. We'll first try it at level 2, just to test it out, see if it's not horrible. It's a bit hard to tell if it's bad at level 3 because it's so difficult. I'm gonna redraw. That's a better start. I'm gonna place that there. This is a good one to start with because it kind of branches out into the middle. And then this... I would have preferred to start with this, but never mind. Put the gorilla in the middle. The gorilla I like a lot. It takes up a lot of space. Now, I'm going to try again to block off one of the sides. I think here the best one to block off would be the left side. They're going for the right side, so that's good. So I've now blocked off the right side here, so they can't, or the left side here, so they can't go over there. Now I'm going to try and block off this lower bit. They can't be aggressive with these cards. And I put that long bit there because it now has a special square right next to their taken side. So they've taken the right side, but I've got a special square right there. So if I do a special move, I can branch off of that special square into that right side. Now I just need to get some special squares. Let's try and do that. I'm struggling a bit here to come up with a good place to put things. I think we should just take that left side a bit more. Nothing wrong with just taking some turf. Now we can put this. Ha! A Minecraft villager. I'm gonna put it there. And then I can do a special square move to take that one remaining square. Some point. Oh, can you imagine a special square there? That would be good. But I do also need to make special squares. I can't just keep placing things for when I get special squares, because then I won't end up with any special squares. I'm gonna pass on the Octobrush. I know I'm supposed to be trying out the Octobrush, but there's nowhere I can go diagonally. So, ooh, I can place the shielded Octotrooper. Where can I place it? Down here? That's a pretty good place to put it. It must be said. Moon has redacted a message. I wonder what that said. Probably Hong Jun is amazing. Or something like that, I don't know. But there we go. Something on your screen by accident. Are you on mobile? Because I do that on mobile all the time. And here you go. See, I was doing a special square. I put that special square just there so I can break into the right hand side. They've also got Trizuka. But we win. Yeah, all you need to do is ask Koramura. Because I'm a moderator in Cora's chat. And the number of times I have accidentally timed someone out on Cora's stream, or like muted them by accident because I'm on mobile, and like you push one button or you like just merely brush your phone screen and it presses 7 buttons in one go and mutes someone. Or mutes, like, I remember one time I dropped my phone, or like I tried to tap something, but then as I went to tap it, another menu popped up, and I tapped, and it muted someone, and then somehow in one tap of my screen, I muted like 2 people. So I muted like 2 innocent people, and you can't untime out people on YouTube. So it's really annoying. I'm gonna try level 3 Judd here with the new deck. I say the new deck. With a few cards changed around. But yeah, yeah, so now I don't watch live streams on YouTube mobile anymore. Because I either time someone out, or I don't know, I press something by accident, because there's so many buttons and there's so many menus and they all pop up at once. They pop up for some reason and you accidentally tap one. So annoying. I'm going a bit defensive here with this first move, because it's a bit of a terrible starting hand. Excuse me. Ooh, they're going to Trizuka straight away. Interesting. They've got a good start here. I'm going to place that there. Ah, there you go. I overlapped their special square, meaning that I deleted one of their special squares. Very nice. Now I'm going to try and... Oh, that's a good move. It's very offensive, but it's a good move. I wish I had a PC so I could watch streams and moderate better. You don't have a PC, Ellie? Do you not have like a laptop or something? Okay, I'm just being incredibly offensive. This match. I'm gonna place that there. What are you gonna do about that? I'm gonna place a Rainmaker. Don't. I didn't know you didn't have a PC. I mean, I know it would probably cost $4 billion US for a PC in your country, but I don't know. Didn't you get a laptop? Were you the person I helped buy a A laptop? I thought I remember you asking if I could pick a laptop for you on a certain website in Brazil. I'm remembering this. I don't know if it was you though. Because you wanted to play The Sims. And I was like, yes, that'll be able to run The Sims. Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. I know Queen also asked. Queen for Infinity TV. She asked help with her picking her computer. Or maybe you just didn't buy the computer in the end. Which is also perfectly okay. I quite like this shielded Octotrooper card. I'm quite digging it. It seems to find its way into funny places. I say not being able to place it in many places. Yeah, I think I've lost this one. I don't think it's anything to do with the cards. Just me being defensive on that first move. Aha, but I can place this here. Got a special square. Very nice. And then I want to build those two special squares. These two here. I'm just going to do this and make one special square because I think that's all I can really do. Oh, I should have put it up there. I could have made two special squares. I love just after placing a card, finding a better place to put it. I should have put it up here in this little gap. Up here. Where I'm moving this. Because then I could have had two special squares. Oh well. We can place this here. And we might be able to clutch a win here. Never mind, they have 3 special squares and I have none. We don't clutch a win here. Judd wins. With a score of 81 to 95. I didn't do too bad, but yeah, that first defensive move was not the best. So now I'm going to say no. So now we can be like, what went well in that deck? So there's new multiplayer modes. But multiplayer mode doesn't change for Tableturf. So why did you put me all the way back here? Also, there's no thing on here to pick Tableturf. So every time I want to play Tableturf, I have to walk all the way over here, jump up here, to the point where I can speedrun it. It's just a bit annoying. I just wish they'd add another thing here where you could immediately go to Tableturf. Because you can go everywhere else. You can go to Grisco, you can go to the shore, you can go to story mode. But no, you have to walk all the way over there. So yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look at my deck and be like, okay, during that match, what cards worked well? This one didn't. Remove the Octobrush again, even though the AI seemed to use it very well. Maybe it's quite a situational card. It's like a good one to have. But it doesn't seem to be very good in a lot of situations. Which tends to be what I look for in a card. I don't know. I think I do want another offensive card. Maybe this one. Fish stick. Which kind of looks like a non-family friendly object, but we could try this one, maybe. Maybe they seem to use the Rainmaker. Judd seemed to use the Rainmaker, and that worked quite well. Could mean we would bring back the Spatoscope as well. Or maybe the 96 gal. I don't know. I'm going to try the GooTuber, sure. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to build decks still. This isn't learn how to build a deck. This is come learn how to play Tableturf. Let's try it. You have to go do something? No worries, Ali. I was thinking of maybe not streaming too much longer because I do have some chores to do this evening. It is 8 PM. So enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Thank you for coming to the stream. No worries, thank you for coming. I appreciate your company, Ali. As always, I should not have held steady on this starting hand. But that's okay. I don't think I've ever played this move before, but slotting that in there. We're going to try and take over the left side here this time. Get a special square there. They've taken over the right side, I've taken over the left side. Now I want to block them down below. What would be the best card to block them? I think that. Okay, I was going to get scared there if they placed the long card down there, but nope, they're being a bit more defensive. And I don't really know where to put this card. Oh, from there. That's a good place. That makes a special square and makes that edge flat. I could put this card and get another special square. And now again, I'm going to do a special attack on my own turf. Right here. Spend 2 special squares and I get 3 back. So there we go. Now, I can still place this card apparently. Oh, look at that, that's brutal. That is brutal. This is looking a lot better than the other matches I've played today. I think I'm only warmed up a bit. Put that there. They're doing a special attack. I cut you off preemptively. So no taking turf for you. Now we're going to do the Trizuka. And this is a good situation here, as I said before about the Trizuka. Since it has the gaps, you can kind of put it around special squares. So that's a good example of that. Because if it was just a straight diagonal card, I wouldn't have been able to put it there. Now I can put this one over here and take over their right side. Somewhat. They've put another card there. So there you go. Now I'm going to do another trade. If I can. Maybe not. Oh wait, this is my last turn. So I just want a special square into their turf. Special attack onto their turf. On the last turn, because it doesn't matter if I get any more special squares. Because it's my last turn. And we win! Did we beat level 3 Judd? We did. There we go. I beat my first level 3 of the stream. I think I will end it there at 8 PM. That was a fun stream. We got one win at level 3, and therefore I've beaten Judd twice now at level 3. Okay, and I hope all of you who watched the stream learned something, learned a thing or two, enjoyed your time. I will now get on with the chores I have to do before bed. And yeah, everyone have a good rest of your day.